I'm Damien Barrett from So Much Light.
I'm Cam Smith from Hotel Books, and this is our van. We actually don't have a name for the van because we rented this van, but it's the van that we use on tour from a band called Darasuum from California. So we call it the Darasuum van, or sometimes we call it Gabe's van because Gabe owns it. So I think we put most of our creativity in other places other than the van name, because so far it's been Gabe's van. But our old van was like the generic like Van Halen, but that was lame. Yeah, but that van died. So this is the driving seat, well, where Damien is, and most of the time our guitarist drives or our drummer drives.
I drove once.
Damien drove once. Damien drove through a right angle to get us out of a venue.
In an alleyway, yeah.
And then he blasted R. Kelly for the next 3 hours. I drive every once in a while. I drove today. I drive during the day. I don't drive at night. I get real weird depth perception at night, so I don't do that. I do drink milk when I sit in the passenger seat. And I also don't throw my milk bottles away, apparently. Usually, in the front, you will just find a lot of coffee cups and caffeinated beverages. And actually, yesterday we hung out with the dude from In Vogue Records. So we got some cool hats. And we got some Hawthorne Heights CDs. Damien even got a Hawthorne Heights CD.
Some stuff. I didn't get a Hawthorne
Oh,
Heights
he didn't
CD.
get a Hawthorne Heights CD.
I got the snapback and a t-shirt. He had no reason to give me anything. You're his boys. I was just some random miscreant they brought.
We also stayed up late watching Mean Girls. So we're all taking cold and flu because we didn't get the proper amount of sleep. And we used to buy Dayquil, but we found out it's cheaper if you buy the Walgreens brand. So we've been doing that
Show
now.
how big those lozenges are.
Yeah, they're pretty gnarly too. They're like the size of like
suppositories.
Yeah, it takes a full bottle of water to really make these work. So that's cool. We have all our medicine in the front seat because that's the safest place to hide medication bottles when people are looking in your van, as we all know. And we have this bottle that is probably necessary to operate a vehicle, but we haven't actually pulled it out yet to know what it is. Oh, it's antifreeze and coolant. And we do have that in case we're playing freeze tag and somebody loses. We can
dunk it over there.
Anti-freeze them.
It's for Nickelodeon.
That's why I write poems, because I don't know how to do anything else. You'll always find random iPod chords. We've all learned to scribble our names on them because as much as we love each other in this band, we're pretty ruthless with stealing chargers.
I have a Galaxy, so I don't have to worry about
Yeah, he doesn't have an iPhone, fortunately, so that way when we play our app games, we don't have to include Damien.
Oh, this is cool.
The driver does wear the coon hat.
I'm not going to put it on my head. I've seen Jordan wear it. So
Jordan was sick when he wore it, yeah.
Oh, okay, well, it's not that cool.
There's the coon hat. That's common. We actually, this teddy bear thinks he's going to call a cab, as we learned from your video. And we have this teddy bear that Caleb, our bass player, won it in a gas station. And so now it kind of protects us by hanging out in the door handle.
You want to know something weird, though? When he showed that to me, I swore that little white patch was on his left eye, and then he came back to me and showed it to me, and I had like a little mini freak out where I thought I was like hallucinating or something, because it's on his right eye.
It's on his left eye.
Oh, I mean like my left, his right.
I understand.
Yeah.
Bears don't have a sense of direction, as I've learned, especially teddy bears, because they're not real. Well, they're real.
Well, they're not sentient.
Yeah, that word.
Not even close.
Sorry, I'm not good with language. I don't. So now to open this door, there's a bit of a trick, meaning we broke it. So you have to open it from the inside. We just bought snacks yesterday. We used to have them in a nice box, but Jordan got sick and used the box for his Kleenex, so we didn't want to use the box anymore for things that we eat.
I think that jelly got all over this.
And the jelly got all over that, apparently. It melts. Jelly melts in the heat, like most things.
And turns into grape juice?
It does turn into grape juice. I read that somewhere.
These are really important. Have you been eating these?
No, we have a lot of granola bars. That's been our meal replacements. And some bread for peanut butter and jelly. And all the backpacks kind of line up here. And then Amber, my girlfriend who does merch, that's kind of her corner. And my little sister, I got to give her a shout out because she graciously lent us a bunch of pillows and blankets for this tour. So we have those. Dan, our drummer, is kind of just a permanent fixture of the seat. And we've been tools, and we bought into this whole craze of buying Baja Blast in cans, even though like we're probably not supporting anything that's worth supporting. But we've been doing that. Damien usually sits in that back corner where he should be.
I can get away from all these weirdos.
He just plugs in his headphones and listens to R&B music.
Does that bother you?
It does, because I want to be your friend and I want to get to know you.
I got the opposite problem.
This is the living room, if you will. Yeah, we have that. It's been there for a long time. It doesn't work, but it's kind of more of a good luck charm at this point. We've had pretty good luck.
Yeah, I'd attribute that to the Glade air freshener.
Glade. So yeah, this is the van. You want to see the very back? We call this the trunk. Usually it's full of crap because we don't tour with a trailer, because it's just more fuel efficient this way, and I feel like it's safer not pulling a trailer and it's easier to park and whatnot, especially on this tour we're going on big cities. But this is all of our luggage. Somebody brought their closet. That was good. I think that's Caleb. This one?
Is it?
Oh yeah, that's
Caleb.
He did.
Yeah, Caleb's the new guy, so he brought enough clothes to last, which is kind of silly. When you could just buy shirts at gas stations and wear them for 4 days in a row. When that exists, I don't know why you need to bring your own clothes. So usually we fill all of our stuff in here. When we began this tour, Kurt didn't have a trailer, and Kurt had Damien, so we were hauling all of Damien's equipment because Kurt couldn't fit it in. So this was like our amps, our drum kit, our merch boxes, plus all of Damien's crap. And now we had a week of not having that, and now we've adopted Damien.
Yeah.
So now we have pretty much, we fill this thing up with just merch and stuff. Damien's guitars and stuff go with us, but he's sharing an amp with Zachary Guerin.
Yeah.
So luckily we don't have his amp to deal with, but we have our guitar amp, we don't even carry our bass amp, we're borrowing. Yeah. This tour we got fortunate, Kurt was nice enough to us borrow a bunch of equipment, so we didn't need our trailer. But yeah, we put all of our musical gear, our merch, and every once in a while somebody will be losing a shirt or something and we'll find it back here. So I guess we put shirts back here every once in a while.
Are you talking about my hotel book shirt?
Yeah, and Amber's beanie, and I lost a t-shirt back here. It's kind of like...
It's like the void.
We don't like coming back here, so things get lost
Yeah, you
back
never
here
know
all
what
the
you're
time.
going to run into.
Yeah, so we loaded with equipment, and this tour we've been borrowing, like I said, a lot of stuff, so we've had a little more space than normal, but it's still been pretty crowded since we don't have a trailer. Well, thank you for checking out our van. Shout out to Gabe again, because he's an awesome dude. For hotel books, you can find us. You can go to bing.com and just type in keyword hotel books, or go to hotelbooks.bandcamp.com, and you can get all of our music here. I'm just trying to support
Bing? Don't do that.
your channel.
Yeah, thanks for checking the van out, and thanks to Hotel Books for letting me be a part of this little family. You don't want me in here anymore, do you? You can check So Much Light out at somuchlight.bandcamp.com, or with like the good old Google